This is where it all begins. The story of an entity to whom a sect has ascribed the status of deity.
Jesse Dombo, mama Jesse Dombo. Ayewa, Krastomento, no Dombo Rach, Mumbamsina Dombo Amugarige.
Gift grew up in a turbulent home. His mother, a victim of domestic violence, faced inner turmoil, enduring depression for months. Seeking to escape, she eventually turned to marijuana. But this was hardly the relief she envisaged. Instead, she passed on a legacy of drug use to her son, Gift, who was at the time only 9.
Family is the most important thing in life. But let's not just say it from that kind of cliche, right? We have to understand, what do we actually mean by that, all right? So the first things that happen is we learn a lot about ourselves from our parents, mom and dad in particular.
28-year-old mother of one, Swanda, once employed at a local establishment, gave in to the charms of crystal meth to keep up with the demands of her job, which required her to be alert for long periods at a time. She relates her first Guka experience.
It was sweet. Oh, finish.
When the pillar of the home is weakened by drug and substance abuse, what hope is there for the children who remain bundled by uncertainties? A number of crystal meth users often find themselves in emotional roller coasters, becoming vessels of indifference or unrestrained rage, unaware that this could be their former selves literally crying for help.
Starting using this thing. Even Mumbama I have divorced with my wife through Crestomento.
Investigators believe that most drugs come through Zimbabwe's southern, northern and eastern borders. Suppliers travel via secret passages in order to evade police searches in an attempt to smuggle in the contraband. Some suppliers jump borders to avoid detection en route to drug hubs like those in Zimbabwe, where normal-looking homes and tuck shops are the epicenters of deliveries and sales. Some, however, find patronage in bars and nightclubs.
Imagine you've got a headache and you take a painkiller and your headache disappears. Every other time you have a headache, you're likely to just go for a painkiller. So if you've got the emotional pain that we've been talking about, the anxiety, the depression, and that happens a lot, okay? Like, I've been sitting here, if I have to count how many times my anxiety has been happening, it's probably every second I've been here. So if I consider that to be pain, how often would I need to take something to take that pain away? Okay, so this is where we end up having the idea of addiction.
Drug peddlers, these include drug lords, and some of the people we find, some of them were taken to the courts.
They're just given that sedation, they're sedated for 2 weeks, and they walk out of there without proper detoxification. Secondly, the psychological dependency needs to be looked at. That's the most crucial part. So when people go into rehabilitation, they're actually going in there to have their thinking, their cognitive patterns challenged and changed with what we call motivational interviewing in particular. So if that's not done, even if this person has gone through detoxification properly, the fact that the mind's still thinking, they're likely to go back, relapse onto the same substance again.